It is intentional disinformation, a campaign that really should be called a conspiracy by a far-right Christian group that seems to be causing a lot of the problem. This is week 33 of Who's Making News for Sex Crimes Involving Children, and in a week in which 11 more pastors, 4 more Catholic priests, a Mormon bishop, and 3 additional church employees all made the news, out in Wisconsin, a nonpartisan, nonprofit group called Wisconsin Watch exposed what it describes as a far-right Christian lobbying group which calls itself the Family Policy Alliance, an affiliate of a ministry that calls itself the Family Policy Council. Now, these are organizations pushing template-based legislation they call help, not harm. The problem, these groups are offering intentional falsehoods, not shading, not spinning, just lying to prop up those bills. And Republican legislators have been eating it up, passing laws based on the right-wing disinformation in 20 states so far. So let's get to the facts. It's the religious industry employees who are comprising almost 11% of the now 3,300 plus people who've made the news for sexual assaults on children since February. That's 361 of 3,306 cases this year in the United States. This week we've also added 2 more politicians. One's a Democrat, the other in a heavily Republican district, but the election itself was listed as nonpartisan. Republicans comprise 81% of the 43 politicians who have made news. Not one drag queen has made the news since we started tracking, and 3 transgender people who represent less than 0.1% of the cases. The data shows a child is more likely to be struck by lightning, 837 times more likely to be sexually assaulted by a religion industry employee than a transgender person, 115 times more likely to be assaulted by a politician. So as the far right continues to spread its bile and to seek to impose its religion on the rest of us, here's what you can do. Head on over to whoismakingnews.com, download the data, sort it whatever way you like, and shove the verifiable facts right down the throat of the next Republican or right-wing theologian who starts in on, oh, it's transgender people and drag queens who are a danger to your children, because they're not.